Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul. I have been wanting to do this and I actually ordered a bunch of products probably almost 2 weeks ago, but because of that winter storm, things were delayed. And then I also had one package get lost, so I had to contact Sephora and they resent it. So that was the holdup here. I still have some packages on the way, but I really wanted to film this for you guys because I've waited long enough. So today I'm partnering with Rakuten for this video. So thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love and use their service. If you're not familiar, they're the biggest cashback website that partners with over 2,500 brands you know and love to bring you coupons and cash back. I use this every time I order. Every time I order from Sephora, anywhere, Ulta, Macy's, I check Forever 21. Wherever I'm making a purchase, you just go to Rakuten.com and I type in the retailer. It'll tell me the cash back and it changes every day. So you definitely want to check because they have double cashback deals all the time. They run sales all the time. So you just click the retailer, it'll show you cash back, click shop now, and you shop as you normally would. It tracks your purchases. I have the app, but there's also the desktop version and it's totally free to sign up. Now you do get a $20 welcome bonus when you sign up with my link down below and make your first purchase of $20 or more. And I know the Sephora sale is coming. They announced that it starts on April 9th. So I highly recommend signing up if you do any online shopping at all, but specifically if you're going to be shopping the sale coming up or just buying anything in general at Ulta, Sephora, tons of retailers, you can literally get cash back for doing absolutely nothing. It's free. Rakuten was also nice enough to host a giveaway for one of you guys. So I will have a link underneath the sign up link so you can enter to get a $100 Visa gift card. So check out my description box to sign up and then enter for the giveaway. Thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring this video, and let's get into what I picked up from Sephora. So the first thing I picked up, I'm a little bit wary of now just because I've seen mixed reviews and I don't think I've seen anyone rave about this or really love it. This is the new Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. I picked up the shade Medium 250. They said this was a medium with neutral undertones. They only give you a ½ ounce of product in here because it's marketed for a concealer and foundation. So I don't know if I love that. And to be honest, I don't ever use something for concealer and foundation simply because I like to have a lighter concealer to really brighten my under eyes. I think most people do. So I'm a little bit wary about that. I bought the shade for foundation just because I don't know. For me, it was more intriguing than a concealer. I have so many concealers that I love, and I really want to try this out as a foundation. So this is what it looks like. It has a frosted glass tube with the gold cap. It's really pretty, but it has that doe foot applicator. The shade looks like it's gonna work nicely for me. I try to go for neutral when I can because I just don't want something super orange or pink that's gonna make me feel, I don't know, I have a lot of redness, so I don't want pink to even exacerbate that. So I feel like the shade is nice. It's supposed to be full coverage, long lasting, supposed to have caffeine in it to really energize and brighten your skin. So I'll have to give this a try. But I really just haven't seen anybody love this. I've heard that it kind of accentuates texture and pores, and we know that's not for me. So we will try this out and see what we think, but I'm just a little bit iffy on this just because the reviews have not been stellar. I also picked up quite a few products from the new brand at Sephora called LYS Beauty. It stands for Love Yourself. This is a Black-owned brand and it is clean. I've actually heard great things about this product, so I am excited to give it a go. This is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I picked up MG5, which was supposed to be medium with golden undertones. I have to say the packaging on these products is absolutely stunning. Everything has a triangle to it. So we have a frosted glass bottle with the rose gold cap and the logo, and it has that triangle shape, which is just so unique. Everything in the line does. And it has a pump. So it's really affordable for Sephora when you look at the pricing, $22, and you do get, I believe, 1 ounce of product. I'm hoping this shade isn't too dark for me just because it had golden undertones. It looks like it's going to be okay. And it feels very creamy, totally different than that Marc Jacobs felt. The Marc Jacobs felt more matte. This is definitely way more creamy, and I've heard great things about this. They describe this as a light to medium coverage with skincare benefits inside. This is definitely gonna be more of a natural foundation, I would assume, and typically that's what I wear when I'm not filming, but I definitely wanna do a trying new makeup, trying all these products. This one I've heard great things about, so I'm really excited to give it a go. Also from that line, I did pick up the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. Pore and Shine Control. Now I'm kind of iffy on this again because it's not been getting great reviews. I've seen a lot of people have issues with this pilling up, which kind of worries me, but I have to say the packaging is so cute. It has that triangle even on the tube packaging. So they say this is supposed to be for pore smoothing, oiliness, and grip on your foundation. I want to go ahead and squirt some out and see if it has that tacky feel. I do think I watched a couple reviews of people saying that it felt kind of tacky, but then they had that pilling. So here it is on the back of my hand. It comes out clear like a gel and it's quite thin in texture. It doesn't feel silicone heavy or anything like that. I'm not getting the tack yet, but maybe I applied too much. But I'm excited to try this out. We'll do a trying new makeup, trying all of these products, maybe doing a more natural look with the flushed cheeks and, you know, the dewy, hydrated base. But so far, I don't see any pilling on my hand, but I have seen people say that, so I'm curious to try it. Also from LYS, I did pick up their No Limits Matte Bronzer. This is a powder, and I chose the shade Harmony, which is supposed to be medium. Again, it has that beautiful triangle packaging. So the outer packaging is that beautiful, shiny rose gold with the triangle. It's just beautiful, the packaging, I have to say. And this is what the shade looks like. I feel like it will work for me quite well. It's definitely matte. It feels nice and light. It's not super powdery when you put your finger in the pan. It feels nice and smooth too. So I'm really intrigued to try this. I do think it's interesting how they came out with cream blushes, but a powder bronzer. I feel like everything in the collection was very hydrated, very natural and dewy. So I did think it was interesting that this was powder because at first I figured it would be like a cream bronzer, cream contour, but it actually is the only powder product other than they have like a smoothing setting powder, which I didn't grab. So I'm interested to see how this plays with the cream blushes that they came out with. Speaking of cream blushes, I had to pick up two different shades. I have been really enjoying cream blushes from Natasha Denona, Patrick Ta. I really love the Tower 28. There's some other brands in there, but I've been just really enjoying applying cream blushes to give me more of that glowy look. So I grabbed two shades. One is really like hot red and the other one was more neutral. So the packaging on these has that same rose gold feel, but it's not shiny like the bronzer. So it's almost like a matte rose gold and it has the logo right there. Same triangle shape. These are the higher standard satin matte cream blushes. So the first shade I picked up was the more neutral pinky mauve shade, and this is called Confident. I feel like these are emollient when you touch them, but quite pigmented. They're not thick. They have a thin texture, but the pigment is definitely there. Interested to see how these will blend on the skin over powder or just on an unset face. And then the second shade I got really drew me in because it's that kind of hot red orange color, and this is called Inspire. So it's definitely more of that sun-kissed burnt look. Just so beautiful. Wow, I just feel like this shade is just going to be gorgeous for summer. So here are the two shades swatched. So you can see that Confident is more neutral, that mauve-y tone, a little bit deeper. And then this one really just gets me, which is called Inspire. It's just very bright, my kind of tone. So I will be trying these out soon, but I feel like the formula is really pigmented and it's not too emollient, meaning that it's not super wet. So I can see where it's gonna have that matte satin finish. So excited to try these. I think they're sold out right now, unfortunately, but I keep checking and they keep kind of popping in and out, so I'll link them down below. So next up, I ordered a couple things from Armani. I've been eyeing this product for a while, actually both of these, and I just was on a rabbit hole on YouTube or went down a rabbit hole on YouTube, and I was like, you know what, let me try this. This is the Giorgio Armani A blush in the shade 54. This is a liquid blush. Again, I've been all about it. The packaging on this is so gorgeous. And I'm curious to see, because I typically prefer in a pan like cream blushes, but this is actually in a little doe foot applicator. So I wanted to swatch it. Okay, so this has more of like a jelly kind of feel to it, like a stain. I wonder how this will go on the cheeks. I almost wonder if you could use this on your lips as a stain too. The packaging just really drew me in. I want to see how this buffs out. Yeah, it seems to blend really nicely and just give you almost like that bitten stain look. So I want to try this. I don't know if it would work on top of powder, but I'll have to give it a go. But let me know if you've tried this. This is not like brand new, but I've been looking at them since they released and I finally just grabbed one. The other product I picked up from them is their Lip Maestro Intense Velvet Color in the shade 500. I love a velvet kind of soft matte lip, sort of thinking it's going to be similar maybe to those Clé de Peau ones I like. And this is a nice, beautiful pink color. I wear pink most of the time when I'm doing more natural makeup. Again, the packaging is gorgeous. These are very similar to the Clé de Peau. More pigmented, a little bit more liquidy, but it has that powder-like feel, which is something that I really enjoy. You know what? Let's just apply some. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. This is the type of stuff that I wear most days just because it hangs on a little bit longer than a bullet lipstick, but it's not dry like a liquid lipstick. It's kind of the best of both worlds. This is a really pretty pink too. I always wear pinks, usually like pink cheeks, pink lips. It's kind of my vibe. So I'm glad that I picked this up. I wasn't sure of the shades, but again, I was looking on YouTube and then I found swatches. Next up, I picked up a recommendation from one of you guys. This is a fragrance and I got the travel spray just to try. This is Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. So I have to say this is a little strong for me and I think it's something about the floral. They describe it as a fresh floral. It has ambrette seeds, pear nectar, liquid musk. It's very strong for a musky kind of, I guess, like pear or nectar scent. But it comes in a bottle like this. Mine actually was leaking a little bit, but again, Sephora helped me out on that. And it's a spray. So when I smell this, it's heavy on the nectar, like heavy. I was hoping for a little bit more musk. This would be one that I would have to be careful with just because I don't want to get a headache. Anything floral, I'm noticing I'm moving sort of away from just because they really do trigger like me feeling like I have a headache. But I will wear this. I think I just need to mix it with something very musky like the Ariana Grande Cloud, something very light. So I like it. It's just a little bit like, woo, it's very strong. If you like these type of scents, but you feel like they're always wearing off quickly, I feel like this might be for you because this is very strong. It's very sweet, but it's just got that like intense smell where I feel like one or two sprays and you're good for all day. So I don't think it's going to become a top favorite of mine, but this is my first perfume, I believe, from this brand, so I'll have to check out more. I also picked up a refill of my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. So I always get the big size. It's just the best value. And I like this because it's quick drying, fast. So I use this most of the time when I'm cleaning my brushes, and then I do a deep clean, you know, occasionally, especially on like foundation brushes. But usually on my eye brushes, I use this because it's antibacterial, quick drying, rinse free. I don't love the scent of it, but this doesn't leave a residue. It doesn't ruin my brushes. It just works the best for me, and it's something that I continue to purchase. And then with my order, I did get a deluxe sample size of a product that I want to try. This is that new brand called Say. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is the Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Highlighter. So I have the shade Star Glow. It says it is an illuminating gel-based luminizer made of 75% water that can be mixed with skincare foundation or worn alone. So I used it under my foundation today, and I immediately thought it reminded me of the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, the texture of it, but this is a little bit more subtle. They gave me quite a bit in this sample, so I'll show you what it looks like. It reminded me immediately of that, but when you blend it out, it definitely has a glow to it, but I would say it has more of that wet look, whereas the Rare Beauty is quite illuminating. So if you want a similar effect in texture, this is, again, very similar. It just has more of a reflective, wet, dewy look, whereas the Rare Beauty has more of that like sparkle, glitter, illuminating look. It wore beautifully under my foundation, so I don't know. I want to keep trying it, but it is just quite natural, and I feel like I put on a full coverage foundation today, so I really want to try maybe mixing it in with a foundation. I don't really know how that would go just because of the texture. I have to say it's quite pretty, but the smell, it's strong. It reminds me of the smell that's in the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. I really don't know what that is, but there's something in there that gives it kind of like a botanical musty smell, and I don't really love that. So I don't know if I would repurchase or buy the full size because it really is very similar to the Rare Beauty. I don't have any complaints in terms of how it applied, or it looked really pretty on the skin. It's more of a subdued version of the Rare Beauty Illuminator. All right, guys, so that is everything for this Sephora haul. I have another order on the way, but it's just taking a little bit to get to me, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So let me know what you want me to try out in videos to come. I'm really excited to try the LYS Beauty. I will link everything down below that I talked about today. And don't forget to check out Rakuten and sign up to get your welcome bonus and also enter the giveaway. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.